Alright, let's get it out of the way, shall we? Will Smith, why are you doing wrestling angles on the Academy Awards? I mean, I know that WrestleMania is this weekend, and I know that you want to get on the card. I know that you're jealous at Johnny Knoxville because he's fighting Sami Zayn, but this is going too far, and you actually made the build to WrestleMania 38 look bad by comparison, because we actually believe that you actually want to punch out Chris Rock. With that said, let's find out what else happened on this show, because oh boy, there was a lot of things happening. Visual effects. I predicted, I both want and I think that Dune is going to win. Yes! Dune got a total of 6 Academy Awards, and I'm very happy for them, and that also means that I got a couple of more correct answers this time than what I usually do, but it is very earned. Editing. My predictions. I want Dune to win, and I also think that Dune is going to win. Well, I was right again. Hooray, hooray for Dune. Costume design. What I thought was going to happen was, of course, I really hope that Dune is going to win. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to do that. I think that Cruella will win the whole thing. Mostly because, well, it is a movie about, making costumes. I was sort of right in this case, you could say, because, well, I thought that Cruella was going to win, and because they had so much outlandish costumes, it only made sense to, being the one who grabbed the Oscars. But I wanted Dune to win, but you're not gonna get everything you wanted, which we will see later is the absolute truth, of course. Makeup. My predictions were basically, it's Dune o'clock, motherfuckers! So Dune is gonna win this one too, I hope, but I think it's going to be House of Gucci that wins. The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I guess they got the Academy Award for the Herculean effort of making Jessica Chastain unattractive. Good for you. Cinematography. I predicted, once again, I hope for Dune, but I think it's going to be West Side Story. I don't think West Side Story is going to win that much, but I think it's going to win cinematography. Yes, 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 yes. I was very happy that Dune got this one because it looked so fucking good, you guys. It looked so fucking big. And the cinematography was absolutely fantastic. That is the normal thing, by the way, with Denis Villeneuve's movies. Production design. I think that West Side Story is gonna win this one, but I hope Dune will win. And if Dune does not win, I really hope Nightmare Alley wins this one, because Nightmare Alley just looked so fucking great. Yes! Dune strikes again! Hooray, hooray! And to be fair, it was a very deserving win for them, because it looked absolutely brilliant. Original song. What did I predict? I think, and I also kind of hope, that it will be Encanto that wins this one. So you got an Academy Award for making one of the weakest James Bond themes of all time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Best Original Score. I really hope that Dune is gonna win, because Dune was fucking awesome when it comes to the music, but it's gonna be Encanto, right? That's what's probably gonna happen. Best International Picture. So who won this one? So I think this one is gonna be won by The Worst Person in the World, and I kind of hope that that is also the case. So this movie is about, a guy driving in a Saab for 3 hours and listening to his dead wife. Sounds thrilling. Also sounds mega boring. Will I ever see this movie? I doubt it. But Best Animated Feature. Which one did I pick now again? I think Encanto is gonna win this one, but I hope Raya and the Last Dragon is going to win. God damn it, I wanted Raya to win. Encanto is the purest definition of totally fine that I've ever seen. It was totally fine. Adapted Screenplay. What was my guess now again? I hope Dune is gonna win. I really hope Dune is gonna win. but it's gonna be Power of Dog, right? God damn it, I wanted June to win so badly, but well, I guess we're gonna have to do with Coda, I suppose. Original screenplay. I predicted here, I think it's gonna be Licorice Pizza because everybody has been talking about how fucking great that movie is. And I think it's gonna be fine, but I really hope that Don't Look Up win. But considering how much people seem to hate that movie for some reason, I don't think it's gonna win, but it would be fun though. What? You're telling me that Belfast beat Licorice Pizza and Don't Look Up, which everybody apparently hates? Well, that's weird. Okay, I'll buy it. Supporting actress. What was my predictions for this one? I sort of hope that Kirsten Dunst is gonna win this one, and I think that she's gonna win this one, but... So, Ariana DeBose won for West Side Story, and that's totally fine, but I wasn't really invested in who was going to win this one, but that's fine, I suppose. Supporting actor. So what did I think? I want and I think that J.K. Simmons is going to win this one. I really wanted J.K. Simmons to win this one, but I guess that Mr. Kazor is, you know, a better choice or something like that. But anyway, good for him, I suppose. But I really wanted J.K. Simmons to win this one. Lead actress. So, what did I think about this one? I think that this is the year that Kristen Stewart gets her Academy Award to, you know, solidify her as a, you know, a serious actress and wash away the Twilight stains from her. I just hope that doesn't come to pass. I hope that Penelope Cruz wins for Parallel Mothers. Not that I have seen that movie, but I'm just hoping that whoever is not called Kristen Stewart wins this category. I have not forgiven you, Mrs. Same Face, for Twilight, and I shall not do that until I receive an apology. Phew, thank fucking God. Mrs. Same Face didn't stink up the joint this time. There's always, you know, next year maybe, but I really like Jessica Chastain. I haven't seen, you know, the eyes of Tammy Faye yet, but I will eventually, and it's probably going to be totally fine, and I think I'm going to enjoy it, you know, somewhat. But I think it's very deserving, but yeah, that's about where I'm standing on this one. Lead actor. Well, who was going to walk away with this one? I think that Benedict Cumberbatch is going to win for Power of Dog, and I hope that he's gonna do that. It would be fun if Will Smith could win an Academy Award, but I don't think he's gonna do that. And I also do not think that Denzel Washington is gonna, you know, win another one for that Macbeth movie. But a little piece of advice: check out NXT and see how Walter does his chops. That is how you lay into Chris Rock if you really, really dislike him. I really like Will Smith as an actor, and I'm really happy for him that he, you know, has won the big one. But it probably will always be overshadowed by the controversy that happened, you know, sometime before he got his award for, you know, King Richard. And I think that the movie is probably totally fine, and I think that his performance is very good. But everybody's just going to remember that he tried to punch out Chris Rock, which is very funny in a sense and also very disturbing. But mostly, I'm happy for him, but damn it, it's gonna sting for Will Smith at this point. That everybody's gonna talk about him doing weak slaps rather than that he, you know, won an Academy Award. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Best Director. What did I think about this one again? I think that Kenneth Branagh is going to win this one for Belfast. I think, however, that I want Paul Thomas Anderson to win for Licorice Pizza because he's a really good director and he does, you know, unusual and unique films. And I'm going to be quite honest with you, I have not seen that many Jane Campion movies, but I'm happy that she got it, and I think she's a very, very personal filmmaker who, you know, does things that is a little unusual. And I haven't seen Power of the Dog yet, but I'm gonna do it eventually, and I'm probably gonna think that it was totally fine, and She probably did a fine job on that movie, but this was not a category that, you know, I got really interested in. It was just there. Best Picture. I predicted I want Dune to win. Is it gonna win? No, it's not gonna win. Do you know what's gonna win though? It's going to be The Power of Dog, right? Coda? Where the fuck did that come from? First Nomadland and now Coda. Are you okay, Hollywood? So, when I saw, you know, the list of, you know, possible winners for Best Picture, I never thought that Coda was going to win. Coda felt like a TV movie on Hallmark or something like that, with an important message and stuff like that, and that's totally fine. But strapping your most prestigious, you know, movie award to it, it felt a little bit, huh? Granted, the field of competitors wasn't super strong, so I mean, this one was at least probably a better movie than Belfast, but I'm not so sure about that one actually when I'm thinking about it. Will I see this movie eventually? I will probably see it, you know, one day, but not with so much enthusiasm. So, I'm raising my glass of Vino Tonic to you and say that I'll see you next time from Well So and So reviewing Well Such and Such. Thank you for watching, thank you very much. This was a goddamn awful show, except for Will Smith's attempt at chopping him down like Walter did to Ilya Dragunov. Lots of WWE references today, hooray!